Hello, I'm Lulu Geraghty. I'm one of the artists selected in the Petite miniature textile exhibition for 2022 at Wangaratta Art Gallery in Victoria. I have two pieces in the exhibition, which are small mixed media sculptures made by needle felting wool over wire armatures and incorporating found objects. I collect things like sticks, feathers, shells and plastic objects. Most of these things are everyday objects that I can find around the home or locally. I'm interested in themes of personal trauma and the environmental crisis, but I try to present these concepts in ways that are welcoming and invite curiosity. I'm inspired by the patterns, textures and tones in nature, but I also love to use the vibrant, sometimes garish colours that we often see in plastic objects. I love the texture, smell and strength of wool, and I still get excited by mixing colours and the magic of the felting process. I like to take recognisable objects and recreate them into something strange. Sometimes I have a clear idea of what I create from the start, but there's also a lot of experimentation. This was the process for one of my pieces in the exhibition, Rise and Reach. I was led initially by the gestures of the arms, and I made decisions throughout the process, allowing the shape and character to emerge. I think about the materials and how my sculptures would degrade and decay in the future. The wool would eventually biodegrade, but it seems so strange that the parts that would survive are the plastic parts that are mass-produced and often lack any unique characteristics. Ideas around consumption and identity is why I incorporate these plastic objects, and I love to use the doll parts because they provide an anthropomorphic quality. The other one of my pieces in the exhibition, titled Shape of Anxiety, was made in early 2022 when many parts of southeast Queensland and northern New South Wales were flooding. The brown gradient is a reference to the muddy high water mark left after the waters receded. This little sculpture would completely biodegrade over time. It's just wool, wood and wire. And this is comforting to me, especially as the piece speaks to a personal and collective anxiety about the climate crisis. I hope this gives you some idea about the inspiration and the process behind my works. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy the exhibition.